got a battle for playoff. We have the Warriors and the returning Spurs. Now the team real quick for the Warriors. We've got Charlie Fleming, Chris Perez, Henry Beck, Owen O'Neill, and Caleb Alana. The coaches, we've got Hunter Owen Mahaffey. And the coaches is Hunter Bell and Ray Hamilton. For the Spurs, we have Thomas Schultz, Sarah Hayes, Owen Ross, Harrison Fahey, Porter Eagle, Will Edgar, Colin Harris, and David Bryant. And the coaches returning back, we've got Bradford Aldred and Tommy Dean Richardson. All right, you guys have a good game? We'll start your first.
Hey, you might come on here. Hey, you might have to come say a few words. How you doing? All right, put this on. Until Jake, yeah, we're doing the live. So hold it like this. Put this behind your hand. Yeah, I got it all right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we on? Hey, ma'am, are we on? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've got the start of the senior. You can't hear me if I do the thing. Just leave that. No, we got to. No, I can't. We have the start of the Senior League Championship here. We've got the Warriors and the Spurs. We've got a little guest sideline announcer. We've got Michael Wethington here to help me call the game. Michael, what do you think?
Two very talented teams. Spurs knocked my squad out in the playoffs. I'm liking the Spurs here in a tight one.
Yeah, the Warriors are the hot team right now. We've got number 50, Owen O'Neill, number 1, Charlie Fleming on the court, 55, Caleb Onawano. We've got a good slate of players over here. We've got a little turnover from the Warriors. 55, Davis Rice hits a 3. This guy's been good all season.
Tone it down big time.
All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a quick turnover. We've got some clock issues.
Davis Rice with the first points of the game. He's had an excellent season for the Spurs.
He's good. He's a tough player. This Spurs team has a lot of good players. They're pretty well balanced. We've got
a battle down low with Owen O'Neill and Davis Rice.
We've got 55 Davis Rice and number 50 Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill has been a tough big man all year. Caleb's got the ball at the top of the key. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into it. We've got 55 Onawano. Oh, tough. Wow, that's Charlie Fleming with just the follow your shot hustle. That's what you want to teach him out here. Follow your shot. It's very simple, but when done, it helps you out. A little turnover from the Spurs. Onawano drives and a turnover for the Warriors.
So we'll have Spurs ball coming back. 3-2 Spurs.
3-2 Spurs. This is a tough match. It's a defensive matchup out here.
It is. I expect the Spurs to start letting some threes fly here shortly.
The Spurs do a good job. They move the ball.
They do.
The Bulls, we had a good year. We just, we fell to – actually, we got beat by the Celtics, who had a battle with the Spurs, but this is what these guys, they've had a lot of practice. They're a well-coached team. Oh, and Davis with a quick rebound finish.
We'll draw the foul.
The and one.
Good start for the Spurs here.
Davis Rice, you know, these guys that can finish in traffic, that's what gets you to this point in the season.
That's right. He's got a great supporting cast.
Look at that. Owen O'Neal fights off a tough board from PJ Mace. Ooh, and there he is again on the boards. Wow.
Big rebound and putback for Owen O'Neal.
15 with a quick three for the Spurs. And here we go, transition. Charlie Fleming.
Fleming fighting for rebounds. I love this kid's hustle, his energy. He can make something happen out here.
Onawano with a quick pick and roll shot. Nice shot. That's two for Onawano.
We've got the Warriors with a lead, 6-5.
Little drive. Little tie up. 45, Jake Escher with the drive. Tie up, jump ball, Spurs ball. You know, Rice, strong take. Off, bounces out. Onawano with a strong rebound. Wow, 55. Turnaround jumper from Caleb Onawano. 8-5 Warriors on a little run here.
Caleb Onawano is a very special player in this league.
He's really come on strong here. I mean, he's the Warriors on this playoff run.
It's been impressive.
I think, what were they, the 5th seed?
Yeah.
5th seed making a run. Reminds me of the old 12th seed from last year. Little turnover by the Warriors, Spurs ball.
PJ Mace bringing it up the court.
PJ Mace takes it. Little dribble. Little nifty dribble to the basket. There's a drive and make.
8-7 Warriors. We're now starting to go back and forth here.
This game's heating up. It's going to be an offensive joke. Onawano swings it. A deep three. Ooh, rattles around.
One of you threw, they said.
And there, turnover. Tough pass from Davis Rice.
Onawano.
You do the play-by-play? Right? The microphone set right by there.
All right, we've got our first sub. Got our first sub of the quarter. Hey, Michael. It was Michael. Now we got our second guest. We've got the coach of the Lakers, Mr. Andy Lockridge. Mr. Andy Lockridge. Andy, what do you have to say?
Hey, you can't hear me. You can't hear me, so keep your ears so we can hear each other. So we switch off. That's what she's telling you.
Andy, how are we doing?
I'm doing great. I mean, we lost to the Warriors earlier this year. I mean, Caleb, number 55, is on fire. I mean, he is 9th grade in his prime.
She's saying that we can't hear each other with the headphones on.
All right, and 55 coming.
Caleb has been on fire.
55 Davis Rice with a big block for the Spurs. We've got an 8-10 game. Spurs have come back.
We've got an 8-10 game right now. It's going to be close. Oh, that's not going to.
Wow.
Oh,
Jaeger Onawano with a big three. 11-10 Warriors. So Andy, these two teams, who do you think? What do you think the talent?
I had the Warriors winning right away, but I mean the Spurs are good. But I think the Warriors are just playing their best ball. I mean,
Onawano driving up the court.
Could be the best player in the league.
Hey, listen, make it quick, but
We got it. You're good.
yes, we gotta play off each other.
Yeah, we gotta go off each other.
All right, we've got 11-10 Spurs bringing it up the court. We've got man-to-man D from the Warriors. Deep three out of PJ Mace off the front. Anawanu rebound.
Not your ideal shot for Mace, but
Here we go. The brothers swinging it around. We've got a 2-3 zone out of the Spurs.
the Spurs were contemplating playing man-to-man, but they've gone into the 2-3 zone.
Don't ever say the draft pick. Just FYI.
We've got a miss from the Warriors. Davis Rice bringing it up the court. Oh, and a turnover. Owen O'Neal.
Oh.
Ooh, off the legs.
I will say I've been in this league for a while, and the Warriors play about the best 2-3 zone I've ever seen in my life. So it'd be tough to penetrate that. Like even that, they're long, they got quick movement, they've been practicing, they got good coaches.
Oh, risky pass. There's a block. There's a block by number 5, Chris Carreras in the corner. We've got an inbound play. These Warriors went back to zone. Ooh.
Good call from the ref for an and one.
And PJ Mace with a bucket and a free throw. This PJ Mace guy, he's pretty good for the Spurs too.
He's pretty good.
He's
pretty good.
he's
He's
gotten
the kind of person that we focused on when we were playing them.
but he's a good player.
But he's phenomenal.
Don't say anything negative.
All right, and a bucket. We've got PJ Mace with a nice free throw. Anawano down in the corner.
Moving around. Spurs
Yeah.
need to go man-to-man. Oh, wow.
And good hustle by Davis Rice right there.
Great hustle.
To Mace, bringing it up the court. Oh, tough, great move.
Good take, but it's Warriors ball.
All right, we've got Anawano.
I can't hear you on my line.
The feed is happening, but we just can't hear it. It's got to keep that
Just let me hear you.
And a nice bucket from the Warriors, tied up 13-13.
Phenomenal bucket, just like they do it. Oh, that's not what you want.
Don't do that. I mean, I'm saying, as a commentator, you can't really be like, ooh, yeah. I'm just go it.
And a travel call, and there is the ref with the shimmy travel.
Work their game.
And deep in the corner, 35 from the Spurs. Harris Fahey gets fouled from the three-point line.
Good foul call, good foul call.
Coach Lockridge, I mean, these are the free throw line trips that these buckets. Fahey could make some big buckets here.
This is what makes a difference between winners and losers, Stuart. Because
There we go. Drills the first one. Harrison Fahey with 2 more. 40 seconds to go in the half. We've got 13-15 Spurs.
in a row, and could he do 3 in a row? I think that's got it.
Ooh, and it just rims out. 2-point game here in the late in the first.
And he does his standard thing. Oh, he's missing.
Uh-oh.
I got a feeling he's going to be
Hustle
back
back.
to the top tonight.
Quick bucket from the Spurs, and that
And
a turnover from the Warriors and a quick bucket from the Spurs. That's
one. Colin Harris says, give me the ball down low and one. I'm taking it to the hoop.
Colin Hare. He had a brother in the league who won a championship last year.
Yeah, he was one of the best players in the history
So-
of the league. I think he might be an NYO Hall of Famer.
He's a good one.
Trey Paree.
Well, Colin's playing pretty
Got
good.
inaugurated. Bushko? Did you have a Bushko there?
Bush, I think Bushko did. There's been a lot of good players. Ryan Greer is now playing for Northwestern. I saw him the other night.
Fortunate thing. All right, here we go. We got some free throws.
Davis Rice, 55 with the free throw.
Good hits.
13-20 Spurs, pulling away here late in the first. Anawanu drives right into O'Neal. Ooh, just a little overshot.
Can't fall foul at the end of that, but great first period.
Andy, what do you think? End of the first, how are we looking out here?
I mean, the thing is, you can never count the Warriors out. You can never count the Spurs out. So a 7-point lead between the two of them doesn't mean anything.
I know both teams are very capable of quick runs, quick reels. If the Spurs,
and both teams have people to sit.
We've got to sit some players, and we'll see how the rotation goes.
From the season that the Warriors are very good at knowing when to sit their players based on when the other team is sitting their players.
Well, both teams have a lot of players, so I think this next quarter we'll see where it goes. We got a 7-point game. Warriors, a couple shots fall for the Warriors, we go right in there. We're right back in it. Here we go, start of the second quarter.
Caleb's on the bench.
Anawanu taking a breather. We got Charlie Fleming with the ball. Warriors have it.
Warriors got Rice on the bench, so here we go. The two best players in each team are on the bench. Let's see who's going to make a play. What a dish!
Fleming with a nice dish.
Fleming down low to Escher.
Jake Escher on the line for two.
This is going to be a good game.
Oh, that Fleming has some. That was a nice pass out of number one, Charlie Fleming. He's a good little guard.
See, that's slowly Lakers.
We've got
beat the Warriors in the regular season because we shut down Fleming.
That's these championship games. You got to.
Playoffs, we let them go.
You got to do some research on these first-year players that are coming back next year. We hope all the players come back. It's a good season.
8th graders come back, and we're all looking at them. Oh, what a drive. He got fouled.
45, Jake Escher on the Spurs with a nice drive. Fouled. 2 shots on the line.
Fouled by good old man Ross.
I'm looking straight at a legendary ref, Mr. Zito. He's been, it's been a great season.
Zito's one of the best refs in the history. Me and him got into it earlier this year, but
we
figured it out 3 days later.
You try to avoid that out here because that could have cost you your playoff game.
Well, I've been reffing here a long time, and we have a long relationship.
Well, but Charlie Fleming.
I thought I may have burned it down that whole pass out there. Oh, he's trying to sneak it in. We'll see what the ref says. He says Spurs ball.
Spurs ball, 2014. Early in the second quarter.
It might as well be a tie game at this point.
See, Warriors rocking the 2-3 zone.
Both teams have their best players out. We're just going to wait and see what happens.
Nice call. We have. So I want to, talk a second. We've got, Hunter Budd, Wake Hamilton, 2 new coaches. This is actually their second year.
They're phenomenal coaches.
They've really put together a strong team.
I will say they run a 2-3 defense as good as any 2-3 I've ever seen in my life.
I'd say this Warriors team, they have gotten better. They have gotten a lot better throughout the course of the year, and that's what gets you here to the championship. These Spurs.
Beat them in the regular season. I have no idea how that happened.
Well, thank you.
They were much better than us.
These Spurs have been good all year. The second seed, they're pretty good top to bottom. They got a strong team, and they're big and they're well coached. So. We've got the Warriors and the Spurs here in the finals.
They're big. They can play a lanky 2-3. They can play man-to-man. They got a lot of versatility out there.
Not an easy road. There's a lot of good teams out there. And here we go with tray ball from 45, Jake Escher. Deep 3 from the Spurs. Spurs are on a run. Can Charlie Fleming slow it down and put an end? Oh, and he does.
After his three gets it back.
Charlie Fleming. Fleming with a big 2 to bring it within 5. Ooh, and Escher and Fleming squaring away. Great pump fake.
I will say, the one time during the season we shut down Fleming, we put one of our best players on him man-to-man.
Wow. And number 15, Owen Ross with a big 3.
Owen Ross, huge.
One thing, this Spurs team, you've got guys pump faking all over the place. The pump fake is a good move out here. They move the ball. Wow. And Anawano with a deep 3. Ooh, great board out of 45. 45, I'm sorry, your name. I had.
Get your best player in. Oh, O'Neal.
O'Neal, wow.
A nasty spin move hooker. They don't teach that in your mama's playground, folks. Oh, good hustle by the Spurs, but it's going blue way. Warriors ball.
All right. Little clock issue for Charlie Fleming. Little clock adjustment. We're back. We're back.
Clock got a little card back.
We've got Andy Lockers here. I'm Stuart Wallace. We're here watching the NYO Senior Finals.
Stuart, it's great to be with you. The last
Hey, Andy.
few scenes, just doing what we do.
Absolutely.
Knowing a lot about this league.
I know a lot about these young guys. They're great players. Fleming with a little long 43 big hustle.
But
I think.
Hey, he hit that shot almost 3 out of 4 times, so I can't blame him.
Hey, almost 3 out of 4 times, in between 50 to 75%. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take that all day.
All right, so watch this 2-3 defense, because this is where they need it. Watch this 2-3 Warriors defense.
45, Jake Escher, bringing it up.
Oh, they're playing
Been
man.
a strong player.
They're playing man. I've never seen the Warriors play.
Warriors switch it back to man. And and an offensive board, number 5,
Board from Mace.
PJ Mace.
Board and put.
He might have 10 already.
I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I think the Warriors run about the best 2-3 I've ever seen in this league. I think they need to go back.
We know. That is something that we have pinpointed. It's these Warriors. The Spurs have hit a couple threes. They had to, the
Fleming.
coach.
He's pushing it.
Wow, and a great board by Little Anawano. What a play.
That's Little Onanahu.
Jaeger Anawano with a great rebound putback.
He's back. He was hurt earlier in the playoffs, but he's back. And
Coach, the one thing about this league that makes the coaching aspect is just adjustments throughout the game. That's where you can make or break a game.
Honestly, I think that's the difference between the good coaches and the bad coaches.
You got to be able to make adjustments, and when the guys follow through.
Right now, both teams have their best players back in the game, and they're going to be back in the game for the whole game. We got Caleb
Fleming with the ball in the corner.
Warriors. We got Rice for the Spurs, and they're going to be
Rice and Caleb back in the game.
Oh, and he gives it back to Fleming.
Wow, Fleming.
And Fleming nails it.
Fleming with a big 3 to bring it back within 3 points.
I mean,
25-28 Spurs.
What's between Caleb and Rice? Caleb and
45 with a strong take. Jake Escher with a nice one-handed
play by Escher.
roller off the bat. Anawano with a strong drive. And here's Rice on the run. Oh, could have been a little bump. Oh, and a charge on Davis Rice. Wow. Fleming deep in the bucket.
See, to think, Stu. If they can start making Caleb get rid of that ball too much, then they can win this game.
Well, they've got a 5-point lead, and and there. Oh no, great board. Oh, you got to get the putback.
Oh, that's
5. Couple.
Two offensive rebounds.
Now we've got a 3-on-1.
Gave up the third.
And we hit 3-on-1 into a 3. Oh no. I'd call a timeout here and talk about getting some layups.
Good call. They're calling it.
You know, those are the 3-on-1 into a long 3 is just.
What kind of adjustments do you think need to be made?
If I'm the Spurs, I say, hey guys, we just had a 3-on-1. We need to, everybody cut to the basket. Let's get a layup and get the easy 2. But if I'm the Spurs, I keep doing what I'm doing.
For me, it has to do with the Warriors. I mean, Caleb is making a lot of great passes, trusting a lot of teammates.
Well,
those teammates are making shots, but sometimes Caleb, a guy like that, at the end of his 9th grade year, this is his 9th grade season. He's been playing school ball. He's been playing NYO.
Caleb is actually 12, 13. I think he'll be back next year. He was an 11-year-old last year.
Caleb's in 8th grade?
Yep.
Well, remind me to draft him. Number 11
and there he goes. Caleb with a 3. 28-30 Spurs. Warriors bring it back within 2.
All right, this is a big defensive possession.
Here we go. Rice has got him on the box. Faye with a shot. We've got their battling. Anawanu. Another step back 3. Deep one. That was a little. I think you want to move it a little bit and take that 3 in rhythm.
Yeah.
But, the guy's hot. I understand that.
Exactly, Stu. You move it around.
Here we go.
On the defense.
Wow, what a steal. And Fleming in the open court.
And all the way down. We got a tie ball game, folks.
And a big finish from Charlie Fleming. Steal by Jaeger Anawanu turns into 2. Wow. And the Euro step from Jake Escher.
Takes Fleming court to court to get that 2-point lead back. Oh, but here comes Caleb. Oh, he's not making it.
Anawanu with a miss on the drive.
I mean, keep in mind this Caleb has been hot.
Ooh, PJ Mace with a miss.
For the past 3 weeks.
Oh, what a block from Davis Rice.
By Rice. This is a great game, folks.
This has been a good game. We've got 2 teams that are just battling. Fleming inbounds it. Ooh, risky pass, but we got it. Anawanu up top.
Anawanu up top. You don't want
little
that.
Pick from 3 from pro range.
And for some reason, Caleb on.
Davis Rice in transition. Oh, and a carry. Z calls that every time.
Yeah, he's going to call it every time on the best players. I've gotten in a fight.
Davis a little unhappy with the call, but unfortunately from this angle, I have to agree with Z here.
I know, that was 100% a carry.
All right, Anawanu looks like they're going to hold for the last shot.
See, this is Tom called me before the game. I said, you got to keep Anawanu from getting the ball. But that's not going to work because he runs their point guard.
And that is, the inside minds of Tom, the coach Lockridge, and Coach Richardson. Wow.
Caleb takes it to the hoop.
Holds it for 15. Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, we got a good tap here.
What a half.
32-32.
Tie ball game.
Halftime.
A battle in the making, folks. 32-32. And here we go.
I got a feeling Caleb just right, we got Stuart Wallace back on the mic.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a first half. I'm honored to be back in the saddle with Coach Andy Lockridge of the Lakers.
Hey,
hell of a season, Coach.
Hey,
you had a great team.
Last year?
Well, we're not worried about last year. We're worried about this year. You know, the Bulls, we had it. Well, thank you. And 2 years ago, I'd say.
We're the last two Butch teams, and so that's why.
And congrats to Mike Espenlaub.
O'Neal gets fouled down low.
My speech is, it sounded a lot better. It sounded a lot better when I, rehearsed it in my head. We're missing our little roster sheet, but we've got number 50, Owen O'Neal, on the line for 2.
O'Neal on the line for 2. Oh, hits it. He's not known for hitting that first, but he's known for hitting the second, so we'll see how it is.
That roster sheet?
And this pass by Caleb, and he gets beat down low.
And PJ Mace with a bucket. PJ Mace.
By Mace down low.
Now, Andy, you told me before this game that you knew every player backwards and forwards.
Well, all I know is that Mace is taking it. Mace and Rice are the people who look after this game.
Let's fuck with each other just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, and we're back. 45. Oh, Mr. Josh Burr. Congratulations on your first year as commissioner of NYO. You've done a hell of a job in the basketball season. All right, we've got our roster sheet back. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Warriors.
Yes. Tell me.
Who's number 45?
45, unfortunately, Mr. Commissioner did not. I did not have his name, but I will, if he's coming back next year, I'll sure remember that name. Rice.
He puts it.
Oh, tough shot. Rice doesn't like it. Here we go to Fleming. This little combo of guards. Oh, and 43. Henry Peck with the open shot. Davis Rice.
Says I want that rebound more. Rice takes it floor to floor for 2 points.
Coast to coast.
36-34.
And here comes Diamond, folks. This is what the Spurs do. And Fleming. And the transition. While behind the back and
Rice.
Rice.
Oh, yeah, no help.
He doesn't like it.
And Fleming has it down low, makes a bad pass.
Another fast break.
And they get a block and one.
I think that blocking foul, we've got some cheers from the crowd. And it looks like, you have to take to get the charge, you have to stick your body in there and take the contact. That's the first rule.
You take the charge, but Z doesn't always call it. And PJ Mace is on the line to make his 3rd point.
I think
all of a sudden it's 39-34.
I think Henry Peck, he had the position, he had it, but he fell back a little, and there wasn't enough contact to give him the charge call. That's just.
Yeah, he didn't get his body in position. But at the same time, that's a good athlete coming at him.
There's an art to taking a charge, and I respect the guy for those standing in there and taking the block. It could have got a 50-50 call.
Hall of Fame charge takers, Glasgow.
I'm not really sure who Glasgow is, but I believe. You know what? I believe you when I hear you. How many charges did your team have this year? What can you? I think.
0.
I think we had 3. So. I think the best play in basketball is the charge.
Very sloppily. Back to Caleb.
You don't see it much in the NBA.
And there's the 3.
Open shot. Hey, you can't hate on an open shot.
Fleming 1 on 3. does a great defensive job.
Great attempt for a six. Onawano bringing it up. Swings it over to Fleming.
Fleming to Caleb. They're playing Caleb 2-on-1 at the top.
We gotta switch off for the
Commentator, don't jump in. We gotta share each other.
And just, a quick little side conversation between the two commentators,
Calls a foul down low. And we got Peck on the line. Oh, wait, no, they're calling it underneath. And they get to Caleb up top.
And Fleming with the floater.
Fleming, beautiful.
All right, Spurs ball, 39-36 Spurs. We got a 3-point game.
All right, and the Warriors are still in man-to-man. Still in man-to-man. I'll say, folks, the Warriors are one of the best 2-3 zone teams I've ever seen in my life.
All right, this is what I think is a big quarter in these NYO games when you've got your last sub, and the third quarter is where you make that little push going into the fourth where you can really, get the guys to run. We've got a missed shot. We've got Warriors ball, Onawano, 3-point game. This is the second half of the third, 3:45 to go.
This is what you don't want. Caleb coming down the court, drive, and do
and takes it straight to the hoop for a bucket. If you're the Spurs, you definitely do not want that. PJ Mace bringing it up. Got it still man from the Warriors. Rice with the ball up top. Let's see. He's going to take it strong and score.
I mean, the Spurs have more talent. They just have more talent. But the Warriors are better coached. They got one better player, Caleb, who's playing at the top of his game right now. He could be an NYO Hall of Famer.
That's take it in strong. I don't know. As far as talent, I think these Warriors have just as much talent. I mean, I think.
I told you.
Here's Owen O'Neal. Strong play.
Minus 0.5.
Ooh. Good defense by Rice right there. And Rice, he is tough to stop in the open floor.
Rice for 2 more. Tough to stop. I mean, if he gets it in transition, he's gonna get it.
And Onawano's brother Yeager with the 3-ball. Yeager Onawano.
Yeager, the younger brother who was just hurt.
He's come on strong. He's come on strong this year.
He came back this past week and he just rocked that 3. 41-43 right now.
I'm a fan of these Onawano brothers. They've got the trendy look.
Be a fan of them because Caleb is playing top 3 players in the league right now.
And a deep three from PJ Mace. He's creeping up towards 20, folks. PJ Mace has come out strong, and
PJ Mace played like this before my life, but I love
well, that's, championship game. That's where people come to play.
Step up in the championship are different.
Strong pass. O'Neal, get that.
O'Neal, Caleb dishes. Down low to O'Neal. O'Neal misses. Rice has it backcourt. Almost turns it over, but somebody gets a hand on it. Warriors ball. Or Spurs ball.
And that couldn't have said it any better. Now, I just got a swift punch in the kidney. I will not do that again. All right, miss Spurs. Here's an opportunity for the Warriors.
The thing is, you can't get your jobs to miss a lot.
Caleb up at the top, deep 3, and it looked good from here. Strong rebound from 35.
And a travel call.
Patrick Bradley.
And after a Caleb missed 3, I'll tell you, I've been watching Caleb for 4 weeks now. He does not miss that 3 ever. If they're going to get back in this
Owen
game,
Ross with a deep 3.
Wow.
Owen Ross with a deep 3. That was a big one. We've got an 8-point game.
You got to have
A deep 3 from Caleb. That was from NBA range.
Well, I'm telling you, that's what he does.
And here we go. Spurs. Pressure on the top of the key.
Move it. Right says doesn't mind.
What?
I need you to be careful because y'all are moving the camera.
Okay. She said be careful. We're moving the camera. Little technical difficulty, but we've got it under control. Commentators getting excited. Little camera movement. You are connected.
All right, I am connected.
You are connected. We've heard everything you've said.
We have 49-44 ball game.
Davis Rice, 55 on the line. And he drills it. And he drills it. 6-point game, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Huge free throw by David Rice.
This thing's going to come down.
Got the ball and he
Wow, what a dish. Ooh, Owen. Don't. Oh,
but it doesn't work. Barely. And
Owen O'Neal with the foul.
On O'Neal on the other side. Great take by Chris Karanis.
Carreras with a strong move to get the foul on the taller Owen O'Neal.
Great take. Missed the first one.
Carreras. 1 shot to go. 6-point lead. Makes the second. 7-point lead. Warriors ball. 19 to go. Let's see if they hold from the left shot.
Caleb wants it all to himself. I can see it. Oh, here he goes. Passing it off. Back to Caleb. 3 seconds.
The Ottawa brothers.
Step back.
Deep. That's a little deep.
Oh,
44-51 at the end of the fourth quarter. Spurs are up 7.
Spurs are playing the game of their life. What do you think, Stu?
I mean, I think the Spurs are playing really strong. I mean, I think you got Davis, Rice, and PJ Mace are really coming to play, and then some other players, Jake Escher stepping up. Owen Ross has hit a couple shots.
And Mace are playing a game I've never seen them play before.
We've seen Colin Hare on the line. Harrison Fahey hit a big shot. I mean, everyone on this Spurs.
The difference is right now is that Caleb isn't playing his game.
Caleb,
O'Neal isn't playing his game.
I think, they're.
Fleming isn't playing his game, and that's the Spurs getting them out of their game.
Yeah. Well, I think
we got one more quarter.
O'Neal, he's had the looks inside. He's had looks inside. He's just, Davis Rice has been playing strong defense on him. He's just, they're right in there.
Right in there. If Caleb goes off on this fourth quarter, it's gonna get scary.
We got Caleb with a little jumper.
Oh, and he missed an 8-footer. Caleb missed an 8-footer.
Rice with the big rebound.
That's not what you want to see at the beginning. Oh, but they play good.
And there's a drive right down this lane.
Wow, Rice takes it right through the middle.
Take it strong.
Oh, Caleb tries to answer.
Oh, no.
Won't answer.
Here comes a long pass. Fleming on it.
No. Oh.
Spurs ball.
Good hustle, Fleming. But it's Spurs ball underneath the basket. Up 9.
.45 Jake Escher. The Spurs are holding it. And this is.
Slow it down, and the Warriors got to slow it down too.
And the Spurs have gone into the slow down mode.
The Spurs are in the slow down mode.
This is Deeds.
And this guy loved that travel.
And with the charge. With the travel.
I mean, his travel dance is one of the best things that's ever happened. Let me bring it up. Passing it back to Kahlo. Back to Fleming.
Fleming with a drive right down the middle. There's O'Neal. O'Neal with a much-needed bucket. A much-needed bucket.
Here come the Spurs. Oh, deep
That's
three.
out. There we go. Now, and then we're out running. We're out and running.
Oh, take it all the way.
Ooh, what a block.
Great block by Rice. He the way, but Ryson gave him a little poke.
We got Warriors ball underneath.
I think these guys playing their
Don't say that.
Another missed three from Caleb. I've never seen this many missed threes.
And here's a drive.
Oh, bad drive. Oh, here comes Caleb again, kicking it out.
We don't have anything.
We had to switch off.
Kicked it out to Asher, and it didn't work. Warriors ball coming in.
All right, guys. Oh, no.
Bad
Difficult pass from Fleming. Spurs ball. This is where it comes. Warriors with a quick turnover.
And Caleb gets a quick turnover, and here he comes up the court.
Switch up. How did the game need you not color commentator?
Oh, I'll give you the end of the game.
If we don't get in trouble in this, I would be surprised. You might be banned from coaching.
And we're back, Coach. We're back.
All right, here we are. Timeout.
All right, we had a little side conversation between, Coach Lockridge and Coach Wallace. I think we've got this thing deep in the fourth. We've got 6:02, 53-46 Spurs. Andy, tell me your thoughts real quick.
Here's what I'm thinking. It's up to the Spurs. They have to shut down Fleming. They have to shut down O'Neal. They have to shut down Caleb. But most importantly, they have to shut down Caleb. Because Caleb can take over this game and put this back into a tie ball game within a minute and a half.
Well, let's see how it pans out. Let's see who can step up here for the Warriors and make some plays to get them back in this game.
Fleming for three.
O'Neal with a big rebound.
Oh, and that's going to be.
And we got Warriors ball on the side.
Mishandle on the rebound, Warriors ball.
46-43 right here. You think this is a big possession?
Every possession in this whole quarter is a big possession.
I think Warriors need to get a bucket here, some way, somehow.
What was the call there?
I'm not sure what the call was there. Maybe they called a walk. I'm not sure.
So Caleb just drove away.
Hey, what was that? What was the call?
What was that call? What was that call? Oh, illegal screen.
An illegal screen. Ouch. And the travel.
The travel from my favorite travel ref.
The travel ref puts on a great show. All right, and we're got a quick sub here. Number 50, Colin Hare, coming into the game for Mr. Jake Escher. We got another big possession from the Warriors. We need to find a bucket. Deep three.
Deep. Oh,
follow.
Oh, but Fleming makes a great play, but not gonna.
Loose ball. Spurs ball. High pressure here from the Warriors. Deep three from the Spurs, and that is a dagger, folks. Owen Ross with a long three to make it a 10-point game.
And another travel
and
from the Warriors.
And a difficult.
That's not a travel, but it was.
Oh no. And a tech on 35, Patrick Bradley.
We got a tech. Tech on the Warriors. Looks like either
30.
Fleming or 35.
All right, and 2 missed free throws. That could keep the Warriors in this game. A tough time for a tech, but you cannot talk back to the refs in this league. That is the number one thing.
Trust me, I have gotten in a fight with Z, and it cost me 3 games.
One thing that you can't do out here is you can't run, yell at the ref. They will not take it.
Oh, block. Big block.
Big block. And here comes a fast break. Oh, and a costly miss.
Yeah, Fleming should have hit.
And now Rice in transition.
Yeah, that's rough.
Great offensive board. Great play. Great rebound. That's hustle.
They had Fleming in transition, missed. Warriors didn't get back.
Spurs hustle down and get it.
Spurs' best player had.
And Fleming with a quick, oh man. We need to find some buckets.
Had a bucket.
Best player or not, he got that bucket off hustle.
7-point game, 4 minutes left, 59.
And a take down the middle, nice pass to the corner. And he drills it. And he drills it.
The Spurs are pulling away. 62-46.
And the Spurs coaches are getting excited over here. It's been a Colin Hare with a And this game has kind of gotten out of hand in a hurry.
Spurs are going into the 2-3, trying. Block.
And if I know these Spurs, we're about to see a Dean Smith 4 corners coming up here soon. These guys.
14-point game. 14-point game. And the Warriors are running the press.
Warriors are pressing.
Running the press. They got a timeout from the Warriors.
Timeout Spurs.
Timeout Spurs.
All right. We are having a little Jersey mic break over here to my left, so I will have a time to talk. If you've been listening in, thank you. We've had a hell of a game here. We've had the Spurs neck and neck with the Warriors, but the Spurs have sort of pulled away here late in the fourth quarter. 3:20 to go. 14-point game.
Spurs just turn it over. Down to Caleb in the corner. Misses the 3.
Spurs on another fast break. This game has been full of fast breaks.
Spurs need to take care of the
Up
ball,
and down.
I'll tell you that.
Spurs pull it out. Moving it around.
3 minutes left in the game.
Davis Rice takes it down the middle and he
Rice
scores.
takes it down,
He scores again.
This Rice guy, I mean, he is peaking. Just like Caleb is peaking. But Caleb's not making his shots.
I think the story is this Davis Rice. He's been strong all season, and here late in this fourth quarter, the third and fourth quarter, he's really taken it into his own. He's made some he's scored some stuff down the middle, and he's made some passes for some open shots. The Warriors are not going down without a fight, though.
Caleb, back to his brother, back to Fleming.
Ooh, and Fleming, Caleb.
Caleb gets in.
There we go.
Gets 2 more on the
Needed
board.
that. 14 points.
14-point game.
I've seen a comeback. The Spurs go into hold mode.
The Warriors are going to have to pressure, play man-to-man. They're the best 2-3 zone team I've seen in 7 years, but they're going to have to
double
go
him.
Man-to-man.
We're going to need some high pressure. The Spurs are just keeping control, and a 3, not the best shot selection, but I guess when you're up 14 and you just held the ball for 30 seconds, it doesn't matter.
Oh, but they take
fast break, 2-on-1. 45 beats him. Oh no. Oh no.
Spurs up 14. What is it going to take, Stu, for them to get back in this game?
I think you've got to make a couple threes in a row to have a shot. I think they're going to start fouling.
Yeah, but they've been forcing threes.
Oh, no.
And there's 2 more.
And a big bucket from Jake Escher. 16-point game. This thing is
Caleb's gonna have to hit a couple of those.
And a missed 3. Out of bounds, Spurs ball.
Guys, this might be it folks. This might be it.
16 points, 138 to play.
16 points, 140 to play. It's.
I think this and a long pass for a layup, and that's oh no, and a stolen inbounds.
Stuart, how impressed are you with this Spurs team?
The Spurs team is, with the Warriors have put up a hell of a fight, but I mean this Spurs team, everybody's making plays. They're all over the court.
In their offense and defense.
I mean that play right there was just a full court pass into a layup, into a steal, into a layup. So I mean.
And look, now they just kill it. This is beautiful. Back to Rice.
I mean,
Rice dribbling around everybody, kicking it back, getting a foul.
I think these Spurs
I think this game might be over, folks. But
the Spurs might have 4 players in double digits. Spurs might have 4 players in double digits, and I think almost everybody has a bucket. So I mean that's the recipe for winning.
By the Spurs team is that the Warriors, in my mind, are the second best team in the league. By far.
Well, behind the Spurs.
But they just got behind the Spurs. They just got into the Warriors.
And a deep 3 from Anoano. Oh.
Shooting deep,
and that
NBA threes, almost white line threes.
We're fouling here with 50 to go.
But I'll tell you
Warriors ball.
Warriors team is one of the best teams I've ever seen. They run one of the best 2-3s I've seen in my life. And they
I didn't know that.
All right, we got a foul on a 3-pointer.
3-shot foul.
18-point deficit.
I would like to see these 3 go in, but I'm not sure at this point. You've got O'Neal on the bench. This is you can see how
anybody else, they're ninth graders, right?
You can see how hard these guys try. Put the work in out there because when you get down to this senior league playoff, it's tough.
I think the Spurs,
it's tough to walk out of this gym with a loss because it's the last time you'll ever play.
Heading out of the game, getting an incredible round of applause.
It's tough. It's tough playing here and knowing that you're never going to be able to play NYO again, and it's a beautiful thing, but it's tough on some guys sometimes.
Have pulled their top couple.
I know. I went home crying my last game. 20.
Why wouldn't you?
20 years ago.
All right, Caleb with another steal, deep 3. He's not hitting him tonight.
And the Spurs might have done it up.
Sure hit him against us.
And the Spurs I think at this point it's all coming winding down.
Oh, and they're doing alley-oops and stuff every year on the Warriors squad.
Warriors are not giving up. Fleming out there battling to the last minute.
Caleb,
and that's it, folks.
I think the
Spurs,
Caleb
Richardson, Aldridge with their first ring. Look at the excitement on these coaches. The players are happy, but this Tom, Rad and Tom have put a lot of time and effort into this league, these players, and wow.
More than anybody.
Congrats to them on getting their first ring. They've earned it. I think it's well deserved.
I said
had a lot of good teams.
I thought the Warriors would win, but I'm rooting for the Spurs because these coaches.
These
coaches need to win.